Hello, and welcome to the feature, man, with your boy CJ3. I am he, known as Cliff Jackson III, man. Or, like I said, CJ3, I am he. You already know what time it is, man. Welcome to the show where we get intimate and become exclusive with our topics and our guests, man. Today's show, you do not want to miss today's show, man. I'm so excited about today's show. Man, so happy about today's show. We're gonna get into it. Whether you're watching today live or you're watching this thing on the replay, man, this thing is just tailor made for you. We're talking about the stigma around mental illness in the black community, man. So y'all just stay right tuned right there. Keep it on this channel right here, so y'all don't go anywhere, man. Cause we're gonna get into that in just a few minutes. To all my features out there, what's good, what's happening, what's going on. How y'all doing? Welcome. Thank y'all, my faithful fans, man. Folks that's just coming here, that's always consistent at 9 o'clock, whether I'm here or not. Y'all definitely are always on time, and I graciously appreciate that, man. To all those watching on YouTube, Twitch, or on Facebook, man, welcome to the feature. Go subscribe to those channels on YouTube and on Twitch. Man, and for everybody that is new to this show, man, watching this show for the very first time, whether you're watching this, you know, on your timeline, on my page, on YouTube, wherever you're watching it, man, and you just heard it through the grapevine, or you know what I mean, or just been watching it through people's timelines, man, welcome to the feature, man. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world tonight, but y'all decided to come kick it with me. And I graciously appreciate that, man. So without further ado, y'all know how we get into it. We're about to make this thing here roll just like this. If you want to be on the feature, if you are a business, if you are an entity, if you are a essential worker, if you are in the arts, whatever you do, contact me, email me at thefeature.cj3@gmail.com or contact me directly on my Facebook, Instagram, or my Twitter page at the same handle at the feature with CJ3. I'm on every single day, Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Go subscribe to those YouTube and the Twitch channels. And listen and download on all major outlets or wherever you go enjoy your podcast. And donate and support. Donate and support to the cause, man. Please send your donations to our Cash App at the $ Right Touch Sports, PayPal, paypal.me/Right Touch CJ3, or on Anchor at anchor.fm/ the feature with CJ3. And y'all be ready for this weekend, man. This week, my feature, next Friday's feature guest, man, is none other than Alonzo Shavers, my mentor, one of my mentors, man, in this agency game, man. Beyond Athletes Management, Senior Contract Advisor, NBA and NFL Contract Advisor, big time businessman. Hey, my boy Zoe right here on the feature, man, this Friday, coming up July 31st, 9 p.m. right here on all your feature, the feature with CJ3 stations. Man, right here, man, this is what we getting into. It's our main topic tonight. And we're going to get into this thing here on some real deal Holyfield, a little different. This particular topic, man, is real serious. It's real deal Holyfield. And this is one that you just can't play with. You know, this is one you can do all type of research on. And you can, do all the factual numbers and all that good stuff and everything. And that's cool and that's awesome and whatnot. But it's different when you can get someone's opinion and someone not just that just can talk about it and whatnot, but an expert, not necessarily even a doctor, but yet somebody who's experienced mental illness, mental health, those type of ordeals, man, and them being an African American person and the stigma around it about, the goods, the bads, the pros, the cons, the ins, the outs, what to do's and what not to do's. Listen, this individual has that type of experience, and I'm gonna give this person a call. This is my friend Tina Parks. Known this young lady for a long time, man, and the awesome work that she's doing with her organization and her business. She Speaks Solutions, man. Had an awesome opportunity to speak on that panel discussing mental health. So, man, we're going to get in this conversation right quick. And this is one of the first times I ever had a quick little interview during during the actual show. So we go, during the week. So we go get this in, man. We making history tonight. You feel me?
Hi.
Hello, Tina.
Hi.
How are you, love? How's everything going?
We're doing exceptional tonight. How are you guys doing this evening?
Man, we good. My features out there, man. If you know Tina, they are out here. Everybody's good, man. My features are out here. They're so excited and ready to hear about, the stigma around mental health, mental illness in the black community, man. And I just graciously appreciate you, man. I know I put you on the spot, a few hours ago with this whole thing, but I'm just so honored that you just willing to, be open, be expressive about everything that's going on, and about this particular topic, and with your experience. And like I told my listeners, like I didn't want to necessarily just come from a doctoral type of insight on this thing. Like I wanted to get it from somebody who knows it firsthand. And I love you so much, and I just, like I said, I thank you for doing this and just being willing to talk about this, man, and everything. So, welcome to the show, sweetheart.
No problem. I'm actually very honored to be amongst your audience this evening. I'm really glad that you're taking the time out to a powerful topic, a topic that means so much to me, and really, I just really appreciate the opportunity to come and talk a little bit about it. Yes, the disclaimer is I am not a licensed practicing anything, but I am a survivor of over 40 years. I can say fair and square now.
Right.
Of personal experience of knowing what it's like to live and embrace the difference between mental illness and mental health. And mental health matters, which is what my platform and what my passion is all about. And how She Seeks Solution came about. So thank you for the opportunity.
Man, my pleasure, man. My pleasure. My pleasure. Absolutely, sweetheart. I'm just thankful that you, like I said, just was willing to take the time to do all of this, man, and just come on board and make everything happen for us. That's big. That's major for me, and I appreciate it. Now, for those who may not know about mental health and mental illness, could you explain the difference between the two of those, so people who may have a more understanding about that around those terms?
Of course, of course. One of the things that She Seeks Solutions represents is bringing awareness and knowledge and resources to the platform. So when you think about mental health, you really want to think about that whole body experience. It really involves the factors resulting in productive activities. According to the psychiatric.org website, you can see that it really involves like healthy relationships, the ability to adapt to change and cope with adversities. And I don't know about you or anyone else out here listening, but every day that we wake up in our skin, we're facing all three of those from the beginning. So we all are in some way, shape, or form experiencing mental health. Now, when you talk about mental illness, it's literally just a little bit of a different perspective. Not that there's something wrong, but it's not quite right that you want to get on point. They're like diagnosable mental disorders and health conditions.
Right.
And those involve like significant changes in thinking and emotion and or behavior. It's a process of problem functioning and in social and work and family activities. It kind of just affects a different aspect of mind, right?
Right.
And when you really look at this illness, it really involves the emotion and thinking behind the combination of these factors or these stressors or problems that we deal with. And to be honest, what's most interesting is that nearly 1 in 5 U.S. adults, so
Right.
1, 3, 4, 5,
Right.
have some form of mental illness. So it's a serious illness. It's something that diagnosable and has a disorder. Is usually very treatable. And vast majority of individuals with mental illness, they're able to fully function in daily lives with just a the difference between an illness and health.
Right.
And I hope that if nothing else, I'm able to bring more awareness and resources to the cities and high risk populations.
Yeah.
That we can start identifying it.
Yeah. Now, Tina, I don't know if you're in a bad area or whatnot, but you're kind of going in and out, and I want to make sure that my listeners are definitely getting a good information that you're giving off right now.
Okay.
Yeah, you sound better now.
Okay. Hopefully I can see that I got my said out, so that might get it clear.
Okay, I don't know where you just went or what just happened, but you sound a little gibberish right there.
I don't understand what's going on. Is that better?
A little better. We're gonna rock with it. Just keep that position. So just.
All right, we'll do our best.
All right, now,
Sorry about that.
right now, your personal experience with mental health and just mental health matters. Like, why is it so? Your importance with it. Why is it you take such an action into it? Like, what is it about this that feeds your passion behind it and everything like that?
Well, I think we have a community of people who just lack knowledge. And because of that, I have literally taken the time out to analyze where I am in life. And you have to start with yourself when you start talking about your mental health.
Right.
And as a child, I grew up with my mother being diagnosed with mental illness. As I just explained, hopefully you guys could hear me. There's a difference. You can be diagnosed with an illness. And during the 80s and the early 90s, there wasn't much information about mental health. It's a hot topic now. It's a conversation that people are bringing to the table. But my passion lies in the fact that our community lacks the resources to become more aware. Mm-hmm. We're afraid to have the conversations. We're taught to really deal with the stigmas that are out there and the taboo of actually embracing our emotions. And because I grew up in a setting where my mom was diagnosed with bipolarism, I realized had we had just a little bit more knowledge of the dynamics of mental health and mental illness, she would have been more accessible and more engaged and more connected to our family. Mm-hmm. And there would have been better opportunities for people to be able to embrace her love. And I think because we lack the conversation, mm-hmm. We don't allow ourselves to build relationship with our community or our family members who may be challenged with it. And I want to change that taboo. I want to be able to be comfortable with having a conversation about having anxiety or having a diagnosable mental illness. Mm-hmm. It's no different than having high blood pressure. Right. You don't mind your grandparents or your mom or your sister taking medicine for that. Mm-hmm. You don't have a problem having conversations about diabetes and what it takes to improve those behaviors. Why can't we take care of our minds as well with that perspective?
Right.
And that's what my passion is about. It's about really bringing awareness as to what resources are there. How can we engage more with what others may have, like water therapy? How different would it be to be able to put young Black men and women in boxing therapy or martial arts as a resource to overcome the challenges?
Right. Absolutely.
That against every day.
Absolutely, man. That's smart ideas and very well said and just real vital information, man. I hope I hope y'all are out there and listening, man. My features talking to Miss Tina Parks of She Speaks Solutions, founder of She Speaks. Now, if you don't mind, you got a panel coming up. Break it down for me real quickly. Tell my audience about your panel that's coming up, and just a little bit. I know you don't spoke about what She Speaks Solution is and what it does and everything, but just kind of break down for my listeners just about your panel coming up, its topics and its importance, and just the information and how people can register or get information from you about it.
Okay, so that is definitely a hot spot for me. As of September 2020, we have set up our first specific conference for mental health, which is focused on suicide awareness. If you don't know now, you know the month of September is suicide awareness, and on September 12th, we are presenting a panel that is going to talk about a topic that is the number 10th killer in the U.S. Something that will allow you to really see how serious it is to learn what's necessary to know what it takes to be aware of the signs of suicide. So take an opportunity to give us a little time. By the end of this week, we will have our date, our time, and registration details available on SheSpeaksSolutions.com. We have some great panel guests who are professional football athletes. We have a professional representative from the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention being a part of the panel conversation. And we also have representatives from the Out of Darkness Walk, which is an amazing foundation that raises money towards suicide awareness, survivors, and family members who have gone through suicide challenges. So please join us. Please come and learn a little bit more on our website, SheSpeaksSolutions.com.
Man, there it is, man. Y'all heard it here first, right here on the feature with none other the founder of She Speaks Solutions, Tina Parks, my buddy, my homie. I've known her for so long. I love her so much. Baby girl, thank you so much for doing this on such short notice. But you handled it like a pro, like you always do, man. I just appreciate you getting the word out, man. I'm happy to be a platform for you to get that out, man. Absolutely.
You keep doing your thing. We appreciate you in our communities. Don't stop. We need you. Man. Thank you so much.
Man, I appreciate you, man. That's love, girl. I love you. I'll holler at you later.
Have a great one.
All right, you too, boo. Man, that's Tina Parks, man. Tina Parks, She Speaks Solutions right here. Talking mental illness, man, around it, man. Just and for the black community, man, I hope everybody who got a chance, the opportunity to listen to that, man, really took heed to that information, and we'll take heed into that seminar and conference when it's coming up in September on the 12th. But man, if y'all want to be on the feature, y'all know how to get in touch with me, man. Email me at thefeature.cj3@gmail.com or hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter at the same handle, at the feature with CJ3. I'm on every single day, Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Go subscribe to those YouTube and Twitch channels, or listen and download me, man, on all major outlets or wherever you go enjoy your podcast. And donate and support the cause, man. Send your donations to our Cash App, $ Right Touch Sports. PayPal at paypal.me, Right Touch CJ3, or on Anchor, anchor.fm/ the featured with CJ3. Man, you already know how we about to get this thing popping off and get it into. It's the featured song of the night. That's what we about to get into. That's right, the featured song of the night. About to make this thing happen with my boy over in Compton. The West Coast with the most is holding it down. My homie, my buddy. About to get it in, man. This young brother, man, is popping off. One of my favorite artists, new artists that's coming out. And I call him new because he's new to a lot of y'all that may not know his work. I know y'all probably been hearing a lot of people around here, especially with everything that's going on and everybody's feeling that extra black on black on so. Yeah, that, my boy. So we about to get into it, man. My boy Buddy, man, my favorite song, one of my favorite songs from his first debut album, man. So we about to get into it. My joint of the day is Trouble on Central. Yeah, enjoy. I'm pissed off a bitch right now. Alright, I ain't finna play. We finna do this shit over again tonight because my radio area that I'm trying to get stuff popping off on, it's just not flowing with me. So we gonna do this shit one more time again. My boy, song of the motherfucking night. My boy Buddy with my song that I'm finna play for y'all tonight because this is my jam. Damn it, now I got to play Buddy. Trouble on Central. Here we go. Just so good at being in trouble. Spending my days out in the ghetto. Mama say that I need to be careful. Going downtown on the blue line metro. Car overheated and I can't afford a rental. Broke down Chevrolet sitting on Central. Turning on my headphones, looking out the window. Laura Hill playing, it could be so simple. Damn, I just can't wait till I get home. What the hell is taking so long? I wish I had a girl by my side. Wish I had a brand new ride. I wish I had a light. I wish I had a private flight. I wish upon the stars sometime. I wish I had it right. I wish I had the fine and things. I wish it wasn't so Cobain. I wish I had you. Shit. And I wish I wasn't stuck on Central. Just so good at being in trouble. Spending my days out in the ghetto. Papa say that I need to be careful. Heard a nigga just got popped at the Arco. Rose on the hostro, junkies on Argos. Long Beach, Compton, Watts to South Central. Damn, I just can't wait till I get home. Shit. That's when the cop had pulled me over. Wish I had a girl by my side. Wish I had a brand new ride. I wish I had a light. I wish I had a private flight. I wish upon the stars sometime. I wish I had it right. I wish I had the finer things. I wish it wasn't so Cobain. I wish I had you. Shit. And I wish I wasn't stuck on Central. I wish I was in control. Really wish I wasn't stuck on Central. I still got so far to go. Yeah. Won't be stuck here not for long. Just hold on, hold on. Work late nights and early mornings. I'm on it, I'm on it. Trouble on Central with the homies. Oh no, oh no. Pretty soon we gon' take control. Just wait on it, wait on it. Tune in this weekend, this Friday, man. My boy Zoe Shavers, Beyond Athletes Management Senior Contract Advisor, NBA, NFL contractor, big time businessman, deal popper. Man, listen, it's my boy. Please sure to do the right thing and tune in this weekend on only on the feature 9 p.m. right here on Facebook, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Man, Still trying to get that thing out on YouTube and on Instagram, man. We working, we still grinding, we still young at this thing. We just we going into our 4th month, man. After Zoe, man, this thing here, we still growing and we getting gooder and gooder and gooder. I'm telling you, man, we got some good stuff coming, steady popping, man. So yeah, y'all just stay around. And now it's time for CJ3's True Stories. And this is where I tie in a true story of what's going on, because it's necessary, to either the topic or either to the guest that I have going on. And like I said, it's very important to me that I always tie this in because it gives the show authenticity and it gives the segment, authenticity too. So, one of the main things I'm highly excited about, as far as when it comes to being a part of, as far as the situation with being on the panel for Tina when she asked me to be a part of it. It was an awesome opportunity for me. I was graciously appreciative of it, and it was based around mental health, and just what I needed to talk about as far as dealing with athletes as their agent and the stuff that my clients, or just not just my clients, but just athletes period, go through when they are, dealing with the realities of life, when they are starting to become, a professional athlete as they're training, they're everybody's trying to um, perform at their best and at their highest peak in front of the, scouts and coaches and teams, and everybody's trying to get picked, everybody's trying to get drafted, everybody's trying to get some type of opportunity. And when it doesn't necessarily happen for them, there's a breakdown that could sometimes happen. And they may not tell you. Sometimes it may not come outwardly. Sometimes it can grow inwardly, and sometimes it can even be something that that they hold in for a long time that can grow depression. And those are the things that you don't want to necessarily see with your clients. And this was something that I was able to speak on and give great information and feedback on at a conference that was given by Tina and the She Speaks Solutions organization last month, actually. And it was a great opportunity. It was a great experience. And I'd love to be on any type of panel that she has, in the near future or later on in the future, But, I've had moments where my clients have literally lost their mind, you know. I mean, some have lost their mind to the point where, they would rather deal with other individuals that, I know damn well I can do the same exact stuff that they're doing. And that is a mental illness because, sometimes when you are in a place of delusion, when you or illusional, especially when, I have to let some of my clients know sometimes just because you was at a certain level when you came out, that don't mean that you're gonna be at that same level when you in the pros. You have to prove yourself. And some clients that I've had and done in the past or been in contest with, I mean, one particular just didn't necessarily or hasn't necessarily played up to their full capabilities, but yet felt that they were a big time client and wanted to be around a big time agency and whatever and whatnot, and there's nothing wrong with thinking that way. However, um, some judgments are just not always the best judgments to make. And it could be because you may not see things going your way, or you may feel like you deserve the bigger this or the bigger that. But that only comes with your play and your consistency. And if your mind's not right to be out there playing to that level, then you may not be that big prospect that you uh, were once deemed to be. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Want to be on this feature? Please hit me up. The Featured through email, thefeatured.cj3@gmail.com, or contact me Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter at The Featured with CJ3. I'm on every single night, Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and on Twitch. Man, listen, go subscribe to those channels, man. We need y'all. We want more people on YouTube and on Twitch. So go download it. And go download us on all major outlets and podcasts or wherever you go enjoy your podcast. And please donate and support the cause. Send all your donations to our Cash App at Right Touch Sports, $ Right Touch Sports, or you can contact us through PayPal at paypal.me/Right Touch CJ3, or you can send it through Anchor at anchor.fm/the featured with CJ3. Please don't forget this weekend, man. This Friday, coming up Friday, my guest, Alonzo Shavers, sports agent, senior contract advisor for Beyond Athletes Management, senior contract advisor, NFL, NBA contract advisor, big time businessman, deal maker on a whole lot of big time deals, man. You do not want to miss this conversation. I kid you not. You got to know how I do it. I try to tell the truth as much as I can on it. So here we go. Man, I hope y'all guys have had an awesome night, man. Listen, it is Wednesday. Tomorrow is Top 10 Thursday. So, man, stick around. Get ready for my Top 10, man. It's going down. You know I never reveal it until you come and see it, man. So it's going to be right here, plus plaster right here on the side of what we doing right now. So, yeah, you already know it's going down. It's gonna happen. So, yeah, it's going to be right here. This week, Top 10 Thursdays tomorrow. I see y'all on Thursday, man. Y'all hold it down. Be good. I love y'all. Stay smart. Stay safe. Stay clean. Stay y'all asses home, man. COVID out there. Be easy. Good night. Then the stars pass by. I couldn't wait till the whole world recognized. But first I had to pay some dues. The journey I took, y'all couldn't walk in my shoes. A young buck, wild and tough from Tallahassee. Straight from South City in my pursuit of being happy. Came up out the hood with my hair all nappy. Cut it all off. Left some name after my pappy. The streets tried to trap me. But I had to escape. For my destiny to wait for me to be great. And I knew it. So the square had to show improvement. When I do it, flow was stupid. Now you loving me like you did. And I know that you wasn't ready for this. I'm so on point with my targets. I'm sure I won't miss. In the past, present, and the future. Get squared, the household name, something to get used to. I'm here. Yeah.